Hey guys, it's Ash, and in this video I'm going to give you guys some very good low-level strategy tips so you can quickly move up in your arena. So by watching this video, you're going to learn a lot of great combinations that you can use to win more battles and make things much easier for you. The best way to win in this game is to create these powerful combinations, and I'm going to show you guys the most powerful low-level strategy combinations in the game. For example, the Witch is a great card, but she needs support to be effective, so you can pair her up with the Giant. However, the Giant and Witch combination still isn't very powerful because of how weak the Witch is. The Witch is very good with her splash damage, which allows her to quickly kill low HP hordes like goblins, skeletons, and minions, but her DPS is just too little to beat high HP troops. So you need to couple the Giant and Witch combo with the high DPS ranged attacker, and that's the Musketeer. And so you have one of the strongest low-level arena combinations in the game, the Giant with the Musketeer and Witch combo. So what makes this combination so powerful? Well, first you have the Giant. He's your tank. He has lots of hit points, so he's gonna protect and shield your ranged attackers, which include your Musketeer and your Witch, who is a splash attacker. If you don't have the Witch, you can replace her with the Baby Dragon if you have the Baby Dragon. And this combination is very powerful because of these two. The Musketeer is your point attacker. She does single target damage, while your Witch is your splash attacker. She removes the low HP hordes of troops such as goblins, archers, skeletons, barbarians, and so on, while your Musketeer does heavy damage. She has high DPS, as you can see, 132 DPS compared to a Witch only 61. So your Musketeer is a troop that gets rid of high HP troops such as Prince, Baby Dragon, that your Witch is gonna struggle to remove. And that's what makes this combination so powerful, because they work so well together. And also because none of these troops, none of the Witch, Musketeer, Giant, or Baby Dragon are weak to the Fireball. So a Fireball isn't gonna stop this combination from wreaking havoc. While if you have the Prince card, then one of the most powerful combinations with the Prince is the Musketeer with a Bomber or a Baby Dragon or a Witch. And the reason this is a very powerful combination is because, again, like the Giant, the Prince is also very tanky. Not as tanky as the Giant, but he's pretty decent as a melee tanky troop. And then you want to couple him with the Musketeer behind, and along with the splash attacker. The Prince can be easily stomped by low HP troops. That's his biggest weakness, are hordes of goblins, archers, skeletons, barbarians. And so you need splash attackers. You need a Bomber, Baby Dragon, or a Witch that does splash attack to get rid of those low HP troops. And I also recommend carrying arrows and Fireball to remove these low HP troops as well. While the Musketeer does heavy point damage behind the Prince. So with two of these powerhouses, the Prince and the Musketeer, you can quite easily remove high HP troops such as a Giant. Another Arena 1 combination that's pretty powerful, but not as powerful, is the combination with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. is the strongest card that you're gonna get at Arena 1. However, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is easily stomped by low HP hordes of troops such as goblins, archers, skeletons, just like the Prince. So you're gonna want to couple him with some splash attackers such as the Witch or the Baby Dragon, or even the Bomber in some cases, but I don't recommend the Bomber because the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is not very bulky. He has very little HP compared to the Prince and the Giant. So if you couple him with the Bomber, then you're gonna be weak to the Fireball. So it's much better to couple the P.E.K.K.A., Mini P.E.K.K.A. with Witch or Baby Dragon that can take a Fireball, and also pair him up with another low elixir troop such as the Archer, and this way you can continuously use this combo to deal a lot of damage to your opponent. Another great Arena 1 or 2 combination is the Valkyrie with Musketeer or Archers. The Valkyrie does splash damage. She's gonna remove those low HP troops such as archers, goblins, skeletons, and so on. So it's best to pair her up with single target damage attackers such as musketeer and archers. The Valkyrie is also a ground melee troop, and she is also very decent at shielding because of her very decent HP. So that makes her a perfect combination with the musketeer or archers that can shoot behind her, use her as a shield to deal point damage as she does splash damage. So it's a perfect combination. Now, if you're lucky enough to unlock the balloon card at Arena 2, then you're very lucky because the balloon card is a very deadly card to stop at the low arenas. So if you have the balloon and wondering how to utilize it to its fullest potential, then use it with the giant. The giant is gonna shield your balloon, allowing your balloon to go after the arena tower. Now, a lot of people are gonna try to clump their troops together, place lots of troops all at once to quickly take out your giant and your balloon before they get their arena tower. So this is why you want a fireball. So a combination of balloon, giant, fireball is excellent because that fireball can destroy all of those clumped groups of troops trying to take out your balloon and giant. So this combination is very deadly and you're gonna win so many battles with this. Now, if you got the giant skeleton, then you're in luck as well because he's a very difficult troop to deal with at the low arenas. The main idea of the giant skeleton is to get him onto the other side, onto your opponent's tower, so that he can deal that aftermath bomb damage. It does a lot. Look at that death damage, 871 for a level 3 giant skeleton. That is a lot. So that's the main goal, and in order to do that, you have to get him onto your opponent's tower. However, the giant skeleton is very easily distracted. He gets distracted by any melee troop, any ground troop. So what you have to do is couple him with splash attackers, either a bomber or a baby dragon, and a ranged attacker, archers or musketeer. So either a combination with the bomber and musketeer or a combination with the archers and baby dragon. You don't want both the archer and bomber because they're both weak to fireball, so you want to even things out here. So this way musketeer is not weak to fireball, so you can combine the musketeer with the bomber and the giant skeleton. Same with the baby dragon and archers. Archers are weak to fireball, but the baby dragon isn't, so a great combination: archers, baby dragon, and giant skeleton. So get that giant skeleton to the other side and its death damage will be tremendous. Now, if at Arena 3 you got the Expo, then you're very lucky because the Expo is one of the deadliest cards for any low arena player to deal with. So if you got it, then your clanmates are probably going to be very envious of you. They're going to be very mad at you if you use it against them. So I want to show you just how powerful the Expo can be utilized. You can utilize it with the Tombstone. Use the Tombstone to guard your Expo. Use it in front of the Expo as your Expo targets their tower. And then you can also protect your Expo with another low HP troop such as the spear goblins or archers to guard it. Or another thing you can do is use the Inferno Tower to guard your Expo, and that's gonna be very difficult for any player to stop, especially when you also combine it with arrows or the Fireball. I highly recommend carrying a Fireball with the Expo because as you guard that Expo with either your Tombstone or Inferno Tower, what a lot of your opponents are going to do is they're going to spam a bunch of troops. They're going to spam like barbarians, archers, all of them together to stop that Expo, and they're going to clump them together, which is a perfect opportunity to use that fireball to take them all out. And so you're going to have a lot of fun with the Expo when using it this way. So that's going to be it for all my low-level arena combinations. Hope you guys learned a lot, and I know this is definitely going to help you. So let me know in the comments below your success stories with these combinations. Also, in the next video, I'm going to have some more advanced combinations for the higher level arenas with the Hog Rider, P.E.K.K.A, Golem, Elixir Collector, Mirror Card, and so on. I'm going to show you guys some really great combinations with those cards as well. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys again in the next episode. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys again soon. Later.